Okay, hi friends, we're back. We're going to wrap up our chapter on prayer this week, where we've talked about how prayer is listening and speaking to God. Today, what we're going to do is we're going to talk about a special saint, and we know that saints are friends of Jesus and God. And this saint's name is Saint Katari Tekakwitha. Saint Katari Tekakwitha. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about her because she was a special saint. She was born a very long time ago, and her name was Tekakwitha. She was a Native American. When she was little, she didn't quite fit in with everyone because she had gotten smallpox, which is a disease which could scar your body, and it leaves marks on your face and things like that. And in fact, it had killed her family. So it also hurt her eyes as well. So even though as a young girl she liked to play games with her friends and play with her dolls and her toys, she wasn't able to. And so her name, Tekakwitha, means she who bumps into things. So that's actually how she got her name. She liked playing with her friends, but like I said, it was very difficult. So it was hard for her to fit in. As she got older, she became more interested in Jesus and God and the teachings of him. And she became Catherine, her name, she was baptized by a priest, and she became Catherine and Katari for short when she got baptized. But her family was very upset about this, and they wanted her to get married and to have a family. But she only wanted to marry Jesus. And she wanted to love him for the rest of her life. So her family gave her very hard work as a punishment because they were not happy about that she wanted to spend her life loving Jesus. As a punishment, they gave her this very hard work, but she was able to escape, and she found a village of Christians that welcomed her, and she lived with them. And not long after that, though, that she escaped her family and moved into this village full of Christians, she did die. She died at the age of 24, so she was very young when she died. But it is said that when she died, all the scars on her face and on her body disappeared. And they believed that it was because she had finally found her forever home in heaven with Jesus and God, and that miracle had occurred because of that. So to know that story makes her a pretty special saint and a very interesting saint as well. She was a Native American, and in her time in the Christian village, she taught children about prayers, and she shared her stories about Jesus with them. And oftentimes, her simple prayer would just be, Jesus, I love you. And they say that when she was dying, that's what she said. And then her face and her body cleared up of all those scars. So pretty interesting story about Saint Katari Tekakwitha. So, and it's a great saint to finish out our chapter about prayer. And we can pray as Jesus did, because she is someone who prayer was very important to her, and loving Jesus was very important to her. And in fact, she left her family because of it, because they didn't agree with that. They didn't want that life for her. They wanted her to get married. So in your religion book, now I've sent this paper to moms and dads for you. Here's a beautiful picture of St. Katari Tekakwitha, and as you can see, she is a Native American, and she has the Native American dress on, and she is in the woods with all the animals and things like that. So I'm sending this through to you as well. It is from your religion workbook, so you'll have this exact page right here, and you can enjoy drawing or coloring a little picture of St. Katari Tekakwitha to finish up our week on talking about prayer. So again, I loved seeing all the pictures of where you like to pray. I loved seeing the pictures of your families. God bless our families and things like that. So continue to use prayer, continue to pray with your family, and enjoy the rest of your day. All right, friends, bye-bye.